Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it be, what it do, players? It's been a while since you all met each other. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and all having good family time. All in preparation for New Year's. For those who are affected by the floods, I want to send my condolences. Hope things get better for you all. Now, let's just jump right into this, guys. I really don't know. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to start this show with, I really don't know what's going on. No, I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, right now it's going to be real. I do know what's going on. It's absolute shit. Look, any one of you saw that game yesterday, I don't think anybody can say that was a good performance. It's absolute shit. We still look like the second best team against a club that is struggling to stay up in the Premier League. So we had 2 weeks, 14 days for us to stay behind and train, work on all our tactics, work on things that we needed to work on, try to get the pressing going on. But did anybody see? I mean, we saw pressing going on, but it looked like it was aimless pressing. It seemed like the way we were playing this morning was okay. The coach said play a high press, play high up. But once you play high up and the guy gets away for you, now what? Like every time I saw Newcastle attacking us, it seemed like we didn't know where to go. It seemed like we didn't know who to defend, where to attack. That boy Maximilian, I think he suddenly just exploded and managed to get his foot in the ball. I mean, it's a weird shot. All right. No matter how you look at it, that goal was a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Ask him to do it again. He's not going to be able to do it like that exact shot again. No way. It was the momentum, the way the ball carried him, and the way he got it to the goal. But still, so many times we said if we can try and be awake in that first 10 to 15 minutes, we seemed like we can win the games and not lose. But again, a goal went in the seventh minute. So you guys let me know in the comments, man, what you all think about how whose fault is it, whether it's the defense, whether it's the midfield. But I'm going to say this, I'm going to put it on the midfield, man. All right. What When you judge the way we play against even teams like Arsenal, who are on the up, Chelsea are currently on the down, letting in a lot of goals. City and Liverpool are still the gold standard for me, right? If you compare our team with the way these teams are playing, it's not even close. And yeah, you can say, "Oh, new manager, new this, new that," but this is the main point I wanted to bring up today. A lot of the guys who are there in the club have been there for many years, and they've been playing football for many years in the club. They're not new. They're not youngsters who just came in who don't know a system. McTominay when I came up there. Fred, if you guys remember in the beginning, Fred was struggling to find a place in the team. I think now we kind of know why. He was always losing out to Matic and Mata. So now we are seeing why. Because the boy is not a good passer. Fred and McTominay both, yes, this morning could not win a single battle in midfield. That's how I look at it the entire game. Their balance is off. The passing was off. Everything was off. So these five guys have been in the club at least 5 years each. Tomini came out through the academy. Rashford was not good. I don't think he should have played all those minutes. I thought he should have come out actually. Sancho, I guess we're seeing now either not match fit or just doesn't know what to do. Or I don't know what the deal is with Sancho actually. He came out and then Greenwood and Cavani came in uh, for Fred in the second half. But it seemed like it was again, we are relying on the old man to come and score a goal. If you want to say Ronaldo is ineffective, I would say bullshit. Ronaldo was creating a lot of problems. The guys were marking him, but the service to Ronaldo was rubbish. In the previous game that we won 1-0, so the service to him was rubbish. We were lucky we got a penalty. Now I'm watching this game and I say for the whole 60 over minutes, we didn't have any control of the ball. Even that 70th minute goal when he came was a shot on goal. It hit the Newcastle defender, came back, and then only he put the ball in the bag. But nobody else on the day showed anything good except for maybe Bruno in the second half. I thought Bruno in the second half was good. I think he actually managed to create some chances for us. He actually was trying to make something, but he still wasn't good. So my biggest question here is, if after 2 weeks playing with maybe not the full squad, with maybe half the squad, coming up against like Newcastle, and we can't even bloody win the game. We can't even score 2 goals, right? We can't even pressure them. The coach said after the interview, after the match, that not happy, this, that, no physicality and all that. Well, I just kind of realized we haven't been playing physically for 3 years, I think. I think even under Oli, we weren't really very physical there. So how are we going to fix this physicality thing? I don't know, right? Our next match is against Burnley. It's on New Year's Eve. Are we even going to be able to beat these guys? We were supposed to beat Newcastle easily. Now we're going to play Burnley. We're going to lose. So my opinion, look, man. How do I put it this way? I think he's really thinking very strongly right now about whether he should keep this team and whether Pogba should stay and on. Because I've always said Pogba is a fantastic player, but because of the attitude, and I didn't know he was in Dubai training until the coach said so, until Ralph said so, and I'm getting a bit cheesed off. But it's hard to disagree that when Pogba is on the field, he's the one that's making the changes for us. He's the game changer. He's the one that is, creating the chances. And I do agree when Pogba on the pitch, we can be a better player. Just that, where is his mind? Second thing, we have we have a back room that is full of new people, including a psychologist. But if you look at a game, I think that psychologist didn't, whatever fuck magic he was trying to work didn't work. There is no drive, no push, no clue, no whatever, and we still didn't see Donny come on. So, yeah, Lingard yesterday refused to sign a new contract, right? Marshall wants to leave. He doesn't want to even train under his new coach, under Ralphie, and give Ralphie a chance to see where it goes. He just wants to leave. Okay, fine. But then now, we didn't even see Donny for a while, for a bit yesterday. We kept, we took off Fred, we brought in a striker, and the coach said because we needed goals. But that means there's no place for this boy here. So if you're looking at the Diarra, Boop, Enrique, Iglesias, or whatever it is, we're looking for these guys to come in and play in the club, then this fella has no chance. And I'm worried. I'm absolutely worried right now because I'm thinking now we're doing so many changes. Okay, first we changed the entire back room. Only Fletcher is there. Okay, so at least you want one fella there for continuity's sake. You have it. But then what are we going to do with the rest? Are we really going to like? I'm really worried, man, because we have easy games now, and then the tougher games will come once from February onwards. Then we got FA Cup, we got Champions League. So when those tough matches come, we cannot even rely on these guys to score 2 goals against Newcastle. How are we going to score against those other teams? So that's my concern now. So Donny can't even get a slot yesterday against freaking Newcastle. You know, he made the changes. He brought Fred out. He brought Cavani. He took Rashford out, right? Or Sancho out. And then he put sorry, I think he took Greenwood out. And then he put Rashford or whatever. Sorry, I'm getting my names confused. So with all this going on, I'm like, yo, guys, like, if look, man. Honestly, I think we might be seeing a midfield clear out. I think he might be finally saying after yesterday's game that none of these boys are good enough to be playing in the league. None of these boys are good enough to be playing in Manchester United. And for if this guy's reputation is to be maintained, I don't think he wants to keep these guys. How are you going to win title with these guys? Like, just say we go for a holiday, we go for a break. Okay, season's over. All right, everybody goes and comes back. Really can change. I know we are saying that okay, maybe you want to give them a chance and say that the training ground was closed, so they couldn't train properly. Okay, fair enough. But are these guys who don't know how to play football? So what's happening when you're on the pitch? Are you thinking too much about what the coach is saying and what you must do? Or are you thinking about, hey, how can I play right now in order for me to play with my mates on the pitch and try to get some good football going? You know what I mean? When you go down within the first 10 minutes and the coach doesn't see you score or create any chances in the first half, I'm not surprised you will make those kind of changes in the second half. But with no trust or faith in guys that the entire fanverse wants to see, like guys like Donny, then I think we're kind of screwed. So I'm worried. I think, okay, Lingard and Martial are out for sure. I think Pogba is probably gone unless he can agree on the wages. But are we going to lose Donny as well? And all these names being mentioned and thrown about, are these guys actually going to be, the saviors? Like, are we willing to wait for another 5 years for us to win a title? Are we willing to wait for another, I don't know, 3-4 years for us to win a title? Ronaldo is here. Everybody wants to win a title now. But the way we're playing yesterday, we're not going to win shit. We're not going to get close. So, guys, look, let me know in the comments what you all think. I think that we better be prepared to play in the UEFA League. Right? It's going to be Liverpool, Chelsea, City, and then the other one, I don't know, maybe Leicester or Arsenal or West Ham. But it's going to be hard if it's going to be us if you're going to if we're going to play like this. So now, finish ranting. Absolutely clueless. I don't know what. Hang on, let me just check this. Okay, yeah, whatever. So yeah, so I don't know what to make of it. I got no clue what I'm going to do is let's just jump into this FPL thing here real quick. So this is what my FPL team looks like. Obviously, I've been captaining Ronaldo a lot. That's my boy. But they've given us a new free hit chip. All right, they're giving you a new free hit chip. So now, if you move past the season, you get 2 free hit chips. So if you go all the way to transfers here, blah blah blah. Oh, sorry, actually here, pick a team. This is the free hit chip. So you make your changes first. It has to be within budget. Then once it's within the budget, you can make any changes you want for the week. So now, as you can see, my team is absolutely crocked. I have no clue. Monkio is out for a while. He won't be playing until suspended. As far as the games go, I got no Arsenal games for this next week, so both these guys won't be playing. So there's quite a lot to do, and the deadline is in 2 hours, 2 hours time. Okay, so this is what we gotta do. Let me show you. I'm definitely not going to drop Ronaldo. All right, I need to get another second goalkeeper because Mendy is just seeming to be letting in quite a lot of goals lately. Hasn't been keeping a clean sheet, and then his fixtures are also tough ones. So this guy is coming back only in January 15, so he's missed out a lot of games. If I use the free hit, right, I need a goalkeeper, and I need a Kovacic. Maybe change Kovacic because this week there's quite a few games. I would like to get some. Oh, there's no Spurs also. Shit. I would like. Oh, Spurs is playing something. I'd like to get some Spurs guys in. So since I'm using the free hit, I'm gonna drop these two. I'm gonna take Son. I'm gonna add Sun, and then I have 2.0. No problem. And then let's see. Liverpool and Leicester might have to put Salah in there as the captain. They're playing again, I guess, since they just played and lost in the Carabao Cup. Van Dijk, is he playing? Okay, he's not injured anymore, so he'll probably start back in the first team. See, getting rid of these two guys, still a bit short, but I feel like Son will score a goal this week, right? Antonio with West Ham came on, played well. At least he scored 1 goal. This week against Game Watcher, I mean, he could. Wouldn't put it past him. I might drop Ronaldo though, but that's the thing. We're playing at home. He's definitely playing, so I don't want to waste those points. So I want to drop as far as I need to drop this guy Konsa, and I get a cheap ass defender. All right, so we got a cheap ass defender here for the cost of 4 or 3.8. Okay, let's see who we have here for cheap. Konsa 4.9. Because I just need the money so I can get like maybe mix it around and get like two players. I'm getting Sun here. Salah got a cape. Gallagher, huh? Gallagher's playing against Crystal Palace and Norwich. Yeah, he could score. I got to keep Gallagher too. Kovacic maybe won't play. Maybe we can drop Kovacic and see. Cheap defenders. Yeah, maybe we got to give one of these Wolves. Wolves, mate. Wolves got no game. Right. Okay. See, this is where I like. This is where the challenge comes in. So it's difficult, man. So you got 11.9, and I need 1, 2, 3 players. 4, 8, 12. Even at $4 or so, it's not complete there. So that's messed up. Okay, let's restore this clown because he's playing against. Okay, game week 20 was cancelled. All right, but he's playing against Brentford next, so they're rating him. Okay, let's put him in there. Monkey, you this one. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back, it should be good. This midfield here, I could pump it up a little bit, but 7 is hard, man. With £7 million, it's going to be really difficult to actually find any value. I might have to take a hit on the number, on the points. Okay, so let's see. Let's go midfielders. Rafinha 6.5 was just above the market for me. I can't really afford him with 7.0. I need to sell somebody else, lah. But that's the problem. I don't want to sell anybody. They're all pretty decent, I guess. Carry the Van Dijk, want to buy a heart. Konsa was a fuck up. Free hit, change, and try to fix with this because the value of the two Arsenal boys are kind of cheap. It's only about 5.5 and 5. So this is gonna be really, really messy. I was thinking of getting Gray again, but like I was like, you know what, screw it. Hoiberg, huh? What y'all think about this guy? This guy any good? Supposedly a couple of easy games. All right, let's take Hoiberg. Ad player. All right. How much we got? $2. $2, huh? If I restore this guy, what happens? Ah, minus 3.5. Minus 3.5, huh? Okay, let's see. Chelsea playing who again? But you want to drop Rudiger? Never really felt like dropping Rudiger. It seems like somebody can still score goals for me. Right? Oh, minus 3.5. Yeah, so in order to get some money over here, some value, I got to drop like these two guys here, either Salah or Ronaldo. But how to drop Ronaldo against Burnley? Match is cancelled, then just too bad for me, I guess. You know what I mean? So yeah, a bit of a conundrum here actually, especially on playing this free hit. It's kind of difficult this week because with Liverpool and Manchester playing, and I have Salah. Salah might score. Van Dijk is back in the team, so I might get points as well if they keep clean. So Ronaldo, I'm not dropping, man. We got to keep it real over here. So yeah, it's quite difficult. If that's the case, maybe I don't use the free hit then. Yeah, got 3.5 million. Laporte, no, he's paid well last week. Um, Mankio value dropped, so no point. There's nothing there. Yeah, most likely the one to drop will be Van Dijk lah. I think looks like. Just say I drop Van Dijk, right? Okay. Then I drop. I just keep moving Odegaard, right? And then defenders wise, and then on the defender side, okay, whatever. Let's see the most value. We got 8.6. So we need somebody on a cheap. So this week's matches, right? Who will keep a clean sheet? Watford and West Ham a bit hard, I think. Leicester and Liverpool, no, we just dropped him. It's got to be maybe somebody here. Brentford, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I can't arrange them. Oh, I can't arrange them by the value. Huh? All right. So let's see. 8.6. That means I need somebody on the 4. Let's say somebody on the cheap. Huh? Yeah, 4.3 looks good. Duffy did okay, right, last week? 50 chance. Oh, he got a knock. Oh, Duffy didn't play also. Marcel? Marcel. 6 points, 0 points, 6 points. But 2 games, 6 points. Not bad, huh? Before that, as well, he was doing okay. His fixtures? Ah, against Manchester. But then the subsequent games look okay, huh? But yeah, Watford against West Ham, huh? This game might be actually. I just remember this Watford against West Ham game might be postponed also. Y'all might want to check that. Tavares, Simicas, all these guys. Not really sure. I'm not really familiar with them. Yeah, they don't seem to be playing much. So okay, let's see midfielders then. For for these matches here, huh? How are the Southampton midfielders? Anybody good? I don't think so. I think Southampton doesn't have any good midfielders as well. Mount too expensive above price. I need to look somebody like 5.5 like that. Stupid fuck again. Will he score? That's the thing lah. It's against one game again. Newcastle play well against Manchester. Like suddenly they play against this guy, and then imagine, man. Everton suddenly scored 3 goals against them. Fuck, stupid. Yeah, you know what? Looks like right when you. I think if you want to play the free hit chip, you got to play the free hit chip when it comes to days when your big teams are not playing, like the guys who cost you 12 million pounds, 11 million pounds, like these guys. Most of my other guys don't have value, and I don't want to drop them this week for the free hit because you know Manchester is playing here. If he scores, Liverpool is playing here. Salah, that's are my biggest contributors. And then on this first day, corner, yeah, corner, all the price is cheap. So I tell you what, screw that. Forget about the change, mate. Let's pick a team, mate. Alright. So obviously Ronaldo is captain. We're gonna keep that real. Okay. Uh oh man, I didn't even pick the team properly. Goodness. Okay, no. Salah, come on, man. Salah gotta be in, bro. Smith Rowe for Van Dijk. This guy for Konsa. I got two transfers. I'll save my team first. Now I got two transfers this week. Maybe I can just do a transfer. So I got how was the team just now? So it was 4-3-3 with I need a defender lah, I suppose. Okay, lah, just take one defender lah. Huh? I drop homeboy Monkey O. Monkey O. And then I go for a defense. I go for a defender around 4.8. Defense. Let's play D. You gotta play D. You gotta play that D, bro. But then there's no Wolves game. See? And then the next game against Manchester. Fuck it lah. For what? Nobody keeps clean sheets against Manchester anyway, so it's going to be bullshit. What's up with Tomiyasu? He's out. 25 jump. Oh, man. What's up, boy? He's sick or what? I'm playing. Anyway, I don't want any minute. There's no game or so. Another Wolves. All the top guys are Wolves, huh? Should I take Dyer or Jensen? Just cut the crap. 1, 2. I mean, Spurs are playing better now. I click Dyer twice. Jensen? Nah, cannot. Maybe I'll just take Dyer. Add player. Okay, that's one. And goalkeeper, maybe I'll wait lah. I'll wait on the goalkeeper. So I got Dyer in, Monkey out, make the transfer. Nah, confirm the transfers. Play the free hit later. Pick a team. So should I captain Salah? Nah, captain Ronaldo. I need Ronaldo to give me that hat trick. So Ronaldo will be captain. Salah against Vice. And we're good to go, guys. We are good to go. I think we are absolutely sweet and golden. This is the winning team here. Next week's winning team. Take a close look. Take a closer look. Tell your friends about me. And yeah, I wanted to. We did an early show today because I wanted to get rid of this. But this one was going to be different. All right. Now, guys, I want to go back to this. This is the last one I wanted to talk about today. So, since Rangin came in, everyone knows he likes to use the juniors, likes to use the kids. He always will. And in his, for those who don't know, in his first few press conferences, he had said that the key for him is getting players who are in their first year, second year, or no contract, no year, looking for a contract. He said when he came to RB Leipzig and Salzburg or whatever, and all the clubs he went to, whenever there were players who were old with fat contracts, they never played well, and he always like using young players. In this case, if he's supposed to use the young players, we've already re-signed one or two of the boys, the juniors. We've already re-signed them to long-term contracts. One of the boy, I think, was Elanga. I think he got 4 or 5 year contract. So yes, he's looking forward to guys who he feels are talented, and he wants them to stay in the club, which is good. I think that's something that we need. Identify good talent, make them stay. Because if you look at what happened to Pogba, 18, 19, 20 years old, wanted him to play. He was good enough to play first team. Sir Alex Ferguson didn't have faith. Okay, we let him go on the free to Juventus, and then we ended up playing fucking Juventus about 100 million or 80 million, whatever it is, to buy him back. Now in January, if we see Pogba go again, and then just say in a few years' time becomes going to buy him back, just say for 50, 70 million. Can you imagine? A guy we brought up, a guy we trained through the academy, but we end up paying another club money to bring him back. That's the stupidest football sense of any business sense. That's absolutely shit. Which is why these clowns should not have been there. But then Ed Woodward is coming back. Now, Lingard doesn't want to sign because too much uncertainty and the money is important. Want to blame him? Cannot. Coach told him to sign, but he doesn't want to. Marshall, coach also told him to stay, but Marshall is saying, I've been here 7 years, I want to go. So if we rely on the kids, right? Are we really to say that the kids can come in and play as well or better than Manchester City, Liverpool, or Chelsea? They can't. And if they do, and so how long do we have to wait before we actually see us winning the title again? Like Rangnick said, he and his coaching staff, all of them are only there for 6 months. They've all signed the same contract as he has, but they have the option to stay. I think the club wants to keep his options to see what happened in these next 6 months with other coaches as well, so they can bring whoever they want. But I'm judging by how this team is playing now and how Ragnick is trying to instill his football ethos in them and it's still not working, then I believe we might see a clear out. Unless from now until the end of the season in April or May, we see a vast difference and we end up in fourth or third place. But even then, if we end up in fourth or third place, I still feel that with this squad it might not be strong enough. You would have to have like incredible unity, incredible an incredible character, to come in there and like really take over the club. And I see some people on Twitter in online complaining about Bruno, saying Bruno didn't play well. I think Bruno was still the one of the better players yesterday. Still created chances. Bruno came in and then he changed the club. We went from third place to second place. I think, yeah, we went from third place to second place. Before that, we were shit. So I don't think it's a thing about Bruno. I think maybe it might be Ronaldo there, top player. We don't know how to play with him, and defense getting injuries in and out. Maguire shit. Do you guys know what Maguire said in the press conference after the game? He said, I don't want to make excuses, right? I don't want to make excuses for the team, but but some of us might be suffering from might still be recovering from COVID. So you went out and said you didn't want to make excuses, and then after that you made an excuse by saying some of you are recovering from COVID. Other players also recovering from COVID, bro. Seriously. And he's still wearing the captain's armband. There's still no courage to take away the captain's armband from him. You know, captain's armband should be somebody solid who's going to come up and say things like, I'm sorry, the performance was shit. Don't mention no COVID, no nothing, no fuck all. Paul Scholes, Roy Keane won't mention that kind of shit. He'll go out there and tell you, but here we are patting each other in the butts, telling them, hey, don't worry, man, it's okay. We'll do better next time. Boom, backside, slap ass. We'll do better next time. How cannot? You see, I don't want to wait any longer because we are Manchester United. We should be playing better football. That's number one. Number two, we have Ronaldo in here. We are wasting him for here being 2 years by playing fuck shit football. Like I can tell you, I feel honestly that Ronaldo now is saying the league is fucked. We need to win the Champions League. Really? We've become almost like a Chelsea in that sense where, okay, we're not playing well in the league, but at least we're going to win a Champions League. But that always feels, I mean, it's nice to win Champions League. Don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic cup competition to win. Manchester United definitely need more of those titles, but the league was always the key. The league was always where it's at. So with the league out of the question this season, I think it's FA Cup and Champions League. So I think a lot of effort is going to be put in the FA Cup and Champions League. I think you guys should, let's see whether that. I mean, we want to win all competitions, yes. Okay, don't talk like a fool. I know that, but the point is, league has always been the main. So Alex Ferguson time, league's always been the main. Now we're chalking up the league and saying let's go for a cup. That's not really Manchester United style, man. Manchester United style always been we conquer the league, which means we are the best team the entire year. Not playing good in cup competitions and having that little bit of luck here and there. As far as the FA Cup goes, it's up in the air. I haven't seen this team play any cup competitions except the Champions League, and even then it's the first team. With our FA Cup draw, yeah, I know we got a tough draw and all that, but I'm not really putting too much stock in it. I feel we need to finish in the top four. I don't want to say we can't. I think we can, but judging by how we played this morning, definitely cannot. I think we're going to see some clearance. I think we're going to see clearance end of the season. But I think in January, I hope we get at least one or two of the players that he asked for. Because if the manager had the player that he wants, it's a little bit of sense of relief there for you. Because now you can feel, okay, I know this guy can play how I want him to play. Let me just tell him to do these specific things so the other fellas can do whatever they want. Okay? And try, once again, to support the front line and give them more attacking chances. Because it's just a waste, guys. And some of and one more thing we've got. Someone was saying that the left back and right backs are new. so need some time to gel. Okay, I'll give them that. Because Shaw and Bisaka were the ones playing most of the time. Dallo hardly played until now, and Teles was playing more of the cup. So I'll agree with that. I saw some of the pundits and the feedback also saying that this 4-2-2-2 formation, the fullbacks are overloaded and all that. Right? Please tune in and let me know what you think. I can't break down this formation thingy, man. At any given time, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck formation are they playing. At one point in yesterday's game, I think I saw four. When Matic came in, he was 1-4-1-5, 4-1-4-1 or 4-1-2-3-1. It was like four and then Matic, then the two guys in front, and then like a three and then a one. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think Oli came in and said, let's go and play football. It worked. But then he couldn't build any structure to get structure. Now Ralphie is coming in and he's putting so much structure, but at the same time, maybe there might be too much structure. So either way, we're still trying to find a balance. Let's see how this game against Burnley goes on New Year's Eve. Hey, thank you all so much for joining me, man. It's been fun. I apologize for being missing for a while. Things were getting a bit heavy. But fingers crossed, we play a better game. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for joining me in another episode of Talking Manchester. Until I see you next time.